joining our class. And feel free, there's a couple kids who speak French and they're very excited to hear your French. So sprinkle that in if you like.
Okay. Thank you so much for welcoming me on this platform. I'm very glad to meet you all. My name is Moise, and you actually hear my voice from Benin, Africa. So as you just watched the video, I really think you enjoy it, and maybe we'll have time to talk about it. So I speak French, as she just mentioned. So bonsoir à tous ceux qui parlent français. Bonsoir à vous. Je suis très heureux de vous retrouver ici ce soir. Vous entendez ma voix depuis Bénin, Cotonou, et c'est un grand plaisir pour moi d'être ici ce soir. Et nous sommes ici ce soir pour pouvoir partager un moment ensemble. Et vraiment, je suis vraiment excité pour pouvoir partager ce petit moment avec vous. Merci beaucoup de m'avoir souhaité la bienvenue. Et je pense qu'actuellement, nous allons commencer avec la séance. Okay, thank you so much for welcoming me here. So today I'm here to talk to you about something that is very brief. So I'm going to tell you that no matter how you look, no matter wherever you are, you can make a move. You can make African moves, no matter how you look, no matter wherever you are. So today I'm going to share with you what are the parts of your body that you need to use in order to perform any kind of African dance. As mentioned, I'm the founder of Ben Africa Stars, which is a dance crew. And what we do is we are a group of professional dancers, and we offer some dance classes. So today, that is what I'm going to share with you. So no matter what African moves it is, no matter what African dance it is, the part of your body that you will need are this. You will need your head, you will need your hands, you will need your shoulder, and you will need your legs. So when you are dancing or when you are making any African moves, you will need to be moving all your body. And the movement starts from your head to down. So there is a particular dance that we call Agbaja, and that is one of our beautiful, wonderful, amazing traditional dance. And this is the way it is performed. When you want to dance Agbaja, you will need to listen to the song because the song is purely traditional. And when you are listening to the song, you will need to use your hand. So your hands are this way. You have your hand this way, and you move it up, down, up, down. You can try it wherever you are. Up, down, up, down. While you are moving your hands, you will be moving your shoulder as well. Up, down, up, down. And your head will be moving as well. Up, down, up, down. While you are moving your hands, you will need to move your legs as well. So when your hands goes up, your legs, your right leg goes up. When it comes down, the right legs comes up. So that is how it works. So you can try it. That is how we dance Agbaja. So you move your hands, your head, and your legs up, down. You can hear the sound of my legs up, down, up, down. So that is Agbaja. And when you are dancing, you are making that move, it makes you feel healthy. Like when you are feeling like tired or you need a massage or you are feeling stressful, you can dance Agbaja. So there is another song that we call Zeli, and that sound is purely traditional as well, and it is original Beninese rhythm. It is original Beninese moves. So how do we dance it? The way we dance it is you will be using your hands, but the way it works is it will be going down this way. This is how it works. It is
Could
up and
we
down.
go back to Abaja? Is that what you said? The first one?
Yeah, Agbaja.
Abaja. Could you show us one more time, and then can we have the kids mimic you to make sure that
Okay.
they understand? Okay.
So the way Agbaja is danced is you will be moving your hand this way.
Could you back up a little bit more from the camera?
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah, I can try.
Just
Yeah,
to
you
see a
me,
little
right?
better. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So this is how it is danced.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Do you mind turning your cameras on and showing us that you guys can try this?
Ok, entonces van a hacer lo que él está haciendo. Prendan sus cámaras y vamos a repetir lo que él está haciendo, ¿ok?
Oh, no, that.
Yes.
Well
There
done.
we go. Who else wants to
Well
try? Come on,
done.
guys.
Let's do it.
Nancy's
Well
getting it.
done.
Okay, Nancy.
Well done, guys.
All right. Okay, so that's the first dance move. All right,
Yeah.
now what's the second one?
So actually we are moving to Zeli. And as I told you, that is originally a Beninese moves as well. And it is very interesting. When you are dancing it, you feel yourself. The way it is danced is you will be moving your hands this way. Your hands this way. So it will be your both hands moving this way, moving this way, your head as well. So it follows the movement. So while you are moving your hands, you will be moving your legs as well, up and down. Up and down. And I'm gonna show you how it works. This is how it works. Slowly. Slowly.
Okay, guys, turn your cameras on and try it.
Ok, ahora vamos a hacer lo mismo, moviendo las manos como si fuera olas y también tus hombros. Try it.
No's trying it. Samto.
Slowly.
There you go, Samto.
Woo!
Mariam. There we go. Nanzi.
Who's got the music?
I know. Who's playing music? All right.
Turn this way.
Oh, you're going to circle. No, and Samto, man. You guys are doing great. Where is everybody else?
You can turn around.
Good job, guys. That was awesome.
Well done. Good job.
Moise, do you have music?
What?
Do you have music?
If I have what?
Music?
Now you know I can find some if you don't.
Wait, I don't think we can hear him.
Oh, he's muted. Yes.
Oh, you put yourself on mute.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a music. So if you can find a music, we can try with that music.
Let me see
Yeah.
what I can find you. This is Mr. Demps. I'll be more than happy to come up with something and let me know if it's
Okay, great.
You
Go
know the
ahead.
songs.
all right. Hey, can I play Joanna though? I want to play Joanna. Can we play this?
Are you on YouTube?
Sorry,
Are you on YouTube?
I am. You can't hear very
Yeah,
good.
just write
That's one of my
Zenly,
Huh?
that's one of my
Z.
You want me to find something for you? I heard you, Dana. Dana says one of her favorites, but suggest one and I will
Okay,
find
okay.
it.
Let's use it. Let's use that one.
Okay. Now listen it. We can play more than one. So if you have a suggestion, I will play
Play,
it.
play, 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 play,
Okay, let's
play.
go.
I can't see.
Okay, I have a mix. Keep going. I need more music. Keep playing it. Norm, is that you?
I
Come on,
can't
guys.
see.
Can you see me?
I can't see the dance.
Can you see me?
Yes. Keep playing the music. Who's playing the music? Nahum, is that you?
No, he's on mute.
I'm not.
Who was playing the music?
It was me?
The music?
Yeah.
There was like two songs going at the
I
same
jacked
time.
you.
Where's the music?
Okay.
Okay, hear it again.
Okay. There you go.
Adrian, Selena, Megan, Candace, Tatiana, Tatiana, Anthony,
Do you
Nambi,
hear it?
I heard the
Santo.
music.
Okay.
You want it again?
Do you have more
The
music?
music?
Yeah.
No, I heard the music. So do you want me to explain the music?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. The language he's speaking is one of our local language, and it is called Aja. The
Ja.
language
Yeah.
Aja, Aja.
Uh-oh, I think we lost him.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Can
right.
you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I was telling you that language he's using is called Ajagbe,
Oh.
and that language is different from our local language form. We have more than 100 local languages, like local dialects, and I speak at least 7 of them.
Wow.
Wow.
So that is a language which is similar to Mina. And when we are talking about Mina, that is the local language of those people who live in Togo. So when we say Mina Bay, it means the language of the Togolese. The language the most spoken here in Benin is Fon, but unfortunately I don't speak Aja, but I speak Mina. But Aja is very similar to Mina. That's what I can say.
That's
Break everything. Bisa kami ya ke hamsirah bareng. Oh. Apa hasrah? Hah? Ini.
What is happening?
I was wondering if you've ever heard the artist Yemi Alade, like a popular artist over in, I guess, West Africa now. I don't know if she's from Togo. She might be from Senegal.
Oh, okay.
Her music's
Who's
really
that?
popular. There are a lot of African artists who are now very, very popular in the United States. This has kind of been a long time coming because the music is so is the underlying foundation of so much music. So coming back to the Americas and hearing the similarities in our rhythm and blues and Afro beats or Caribbean music is amazing right now. So that's what's bringing such a universal appeal from everyone now, and it's even in Latin America. So it's amazing how that music has actually transformed, bringing everybody to a universal thread. I would like the kids to just explore a lot of different artists, even in some of the languages that I don't know. I still listen to the music, and of course, a lot of it is a mixture of what we call code switching. We'll hear indigenous language to that region as well as English, so that brings even more of a universal appeal. A lot of people listen, and like Burna Boy singing "Yay," there's so many different English elements because he was raised in London, but it's also a lot of different dialects from his region of the world. That's I think is appealing. So I really am encourage the kids to actually go and just start exploring Afro beats, and you'll see such a universality in it.
Oh, thank you so much for reminding me that. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I do agree. Well, what I usually tell people is that music is life. You know, there is life in the music, and music is love. Like when you need healing and you are listening, there are some types of music that when you are listening to them, they heal you. You know. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. And if you all don't mind, I can sing you something in fun if you like it.
I would appreciate that a great deal.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely a line.
So here we go. Omende wanunde hawe, jale boro sulubo. Nue mono ba ye tawa hawe hume, sulu we anado, me fi sulu we ye do bonu yo. Amando sulu, anahude we gbidi gbidi, gacho bo ayi hona no tetegbe. Akaro suru ayena wa hoso ewena de kunu na we ogbe ememi wa mende gbe ho wenya yi honlo mende wa nunde ha we hume suru we na do bonu na yo nu amlo ba ye tra wa ha we hume nsulu we na do ogbe me fi sulu we yin bonu yo amayi sulu anahude we gbidi gbidi gachobo ayi honaro tetegbe akado sulu ayena wa honso ewena de kunu na we ogbe ememi wa mende gbe ho wenya yi honlo. So I just decided to make it very short because we have short time. So I'm going to tell you what it is about.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Incredible. Thank
Music
you.
is all about patience. So this life is all about patience and forgiveness. If you can't have patience in life, or if you can't forgive in life, it just means that you are not alive. As a human, in order to live a peaceful life, a meaningful life, you really need to be patient and forgive everyone. So that is all the song is about.
We were just talking about friendships and what the foundations are of friendships, the teachers were. And trust is an issue. But you have to be mindful of the fact that in order for you to move on from a negative experience, whether it be a failed friendship or any experience, you have to forgive, because in that forgiveness, you're moving on to a happier place. Your path is moving forward. Whereas if you hold something, you're stifled and you're caught in a trap of not being able to remove and move into the path you were meant to go. So it's hard sometimes, because sometimes it's very difficult. But in that forgiveness, you look back later on. Always remember, when you move on, you look back and you're so grateful that you've been removed from that experience. That experience is helping you to grow, even in the pain of it all. You say, okay, this is painful. But you hear terms like this too shall pass, the sun will shine again. All those things are true from people who live in a path and being aware of the fact that this is not just today, that tomorrow will bring another type of experience. And by moving that away, you're happier. So just keep that in mind.
Thank you so much for sharing. I'm learning something new. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You as well.
Uh, so, is there any question? Is there anything you would like to know, like questions or?
Now, you guys have been talking about food a lot. So you should tell him maybe what kind of food you've been eating, and maybe share and ask him what kind of food does he eat. Let's see if there's some universal things that we all eat. Who's going to go first?
Miss Cardona, do you mind translating that for us?
Get that picture. Y'all are so cool. All right, so who can share something that they like to cook or like to eat? ¿Qué está favorito comer en la cocina en tu casa? ¿Qué es tu favorito?
Comida.
Comida.
¿Tu comida favorita en casa cuál es?
Thank you, Juana. I see someone's hand raised.
Nancy, go ahead.
My favorite food is pupusas.
What is it?
Pupusas?
Oh, pupusas. What do you like in your pupusas?
Yeah, Nancy, can you explain what a pupusa is?
Hold on, Katie. Katie, hold on. Nancy, ¿puedes explicar qué son las pupusas?
Es una tortilla que tiene queso y también se pueden hacer con frijoles.
Cheese and beans.
Cheese and beans.
Well,
It's a dough that you put together, and you can add either cheese, beans, pork.
¿Puedo yo?
Yes. Okay, Katie, espera.
Las pupusas se hacen con carne
Okay.
y
They
con
make it with
queso.
meat. Uh-huh.
Bless you. Let's ask our guest what kind of food he likes to eat. Do you have favorite dishes?
Pregúntenle a él qué clase de comida le gusta. Where is
Okay.
the
What do you like it?
The question is addressed to me, right?
Yes.
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 Okay. My favorite food is pounded yam and a soup, groundnut soup.
And in
Okay.
that yam, so I know people from Nigeria who eat yam stew as well. So is that made very differently in different regions? And do you find that that could possibly be a universal type of dish because the yam is so prevalent in a lot of people's dining, a lot of people's meal plans, I guess?
Many people like it, but it is a food originally from Togo.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when you go to Togo, that is the first traditional food you will see.
Now, what kind of ingredients, if you mind me asking, do you put into a yam soup or a yam stew, as we call it? What would you put?
Yeah,
Spices and
yeah,
meats?
like it is a meal. Like it is not. You pound the yam, like you cook it
Mm-hmm.
the way we do it regularly. So when you cook it, you bring it, and there is something we use to pound it. It is usually pounded by women. Like they pound it. They are like 4 or 5 women pounding the yam,
Mm-hmm.
and when it is pound, they have their own way to manipulate it so that it can become something we can eat. So we eat it usually with the groundnut soup, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have
Yeah.
meat in it, you can have fish in it. So that is how it works. You pound the yam and it becomes something we can eat. But before you pound it, you cook it first.
And there's recipes on YouTube, different versions. So I would say go in and explore. We're learning to cook. I've cooked forever, but I'm learning to explore different dishes that I like to eat when I go to restaurants and try to cook them at home if we have the spices available. And we do. And because we have a diverse population in this region, you know, kids go and find out what kind of dishes other people eat that you like and find the
Yeah.
recipes. And look, don't look at all the cooking shows. A lot of times you find good recipes when you're looking at someone in their kitchen cooking who's cooking from the continent or where they are in the world. You get great
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
So earlier this week, we actually learned about ice cream. Do you have a name for ice cream in your language? And do you guys eat ice cream?
Out here,
Yeah.
yeah, like when you need it, you will need to go to a restaurant. So it is not something which is usually made at home, you know. So you will need to go to a restaurant.
And what do you guys call it?
Yeah, that's how we call it. But in French, we usually call it glace.
Mhm.
Yeah, glace.
Is there a favorite dessert that you all, a universal dessert that's popular? Because you're such, French influence as well.
I really don't know about it because I'm not used to it because those things are a little bit expensive here. So
Mhm.
only people who have time, who have the financial, easy financial life used to eat it, but I'm not used to it. So it's not my favorite.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I would love to hear from the kids. Who has questions?
¿Alguien tiene preguntas? Él nos acabó de contar sobre su comida favorita, que es una sopa con batatas revueltas. Y esa es su comida favorita. También hablamos de helado. El helado a él le llaman glace, lo mismo que aprendimos de francés. Pero tienen preguntas, por favor, hagan preguntas.
¿Puedo hacer una pregunta?
Sí.
Yo también me gusta la sopa así, pero por la voy a comprar al restaurante. Me gusta así la sopa, pero no es como la que come él, creo yo.
Okay, so she's saying that she likes a similar soup. It's probably not the same at all, but it's kind of like it has yams. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
¿Alguien más?
Quiero saber qué es el helado favorito de él, pero dice que es algo raro, no sé cómo decir el helado favorito de él.
El helado, es que él dijo que el helado no se come ya mucho porque es para gente que tiene como más dinero porque es algo que es muy caro.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were having the same question about ice cream. ¿Algo más? ¿Otras preguntas? Other questions? Anybody?
What kind of
How long
fruits
have-
grow naturally? What kind of natural fruits grow in the region?
Oh, you asked me a question, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like in the nature, the food we have, the fruits, right, that
Yes.
we have is, let's say, um, pineapple, like there are many, banana, those kind of food, and orange
Mangoes,
as well.
because a lot
Yeah,
of kids.
mangoes. Yeah,
Yes,
mangoes.
So.
Mangoes as well. Yeah.
And sour sops. Do you guys grow sour sop at all?
You can find it in enough part of the country. So that's where many people grow things. But in the south part, some people do it, but not a large number of people.
Yeah, a lot of the fruits that are grown, a lot of fruits over here, our children eat. You know, they do eat a lot of mangoes and sour sops, and we have, of course, the lemon limes, but we have so many different fruits that aren't grown in the region. And we've been exposed to those fruits, and now we have incorporated into the American diet. But whereas the Latin American region has grown naturally so many different types of fruits, and now whereas you could only probably find some of those fruits in our Florida region because that's the most tropical, I think, in the country that's not desert. So we've been able to, we have those fruits, but not as plentiful as they are in different regions of the world. So there are universal things that we all grow and have incorporated into our diets.
That sounds nice. Thanks for sharing. I really appreciate it.
El maestro le estaba preguntando a nuestro invitado qué frutas crecen allá y él estaba diciendo más que todos los mangos, cosas así de tierra caliente. Entonces nosotros también comemos lo mismo y el maestro le estaba dejando saber qué frutas tenemos acá.
I like mango.
Yes, awesome. Somebody said I like mangoes.
Yeah.
Any other questions? ¿Más preguntas?
¿Dónde vive?
Where do you live?
I live in Benin Republic, in West Africa, precisely in Cotonou. That is the economical city of the country.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, thank you.
I heard that.
Well, do you guys think maybe we could end with one more song and dance before we say goodbye to our guest? Mr. Demps, do you think you can play us one more song?
Okay, I have an artist queued up already. Her name is Jimmy Alade, and the song is Johnny. Have you ever heard of it? Guest speaker?
Jenny Alade, she's Nigerian, right?
I don't know. I looked for artists that were from Benin that are, I guess playing now. So I'm gonna try another. Give me 1 minute. You have a suggestion? I'd play it.
Go ahead and play it.
Okay. Let's see. I want to know if it's a clean cut version because I may not understand it. So we'll play it.
Okay.
So guys, I want to encourage you to get up and dance one last time before our guest leaves.
Vamos a bailar una última vez. Entonces levántense y bailen.
Should we dance again?
Huh?
More question.
Are we dancing again?
Yeah, come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get up.
Okay, one question.
Keep your camera on.
Yeah, how could you not dance, y'all?
Where is my Johnny? Johnny boy. Do you know Johnny? Question. If I know see my Johnny, as you can see, while living them, everybody will discover their Johnny. There is no way we will not see that's not Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny boy. Do you know Johnny? Question.
All right, I see the panda in the comments. Go ahead, kids.
So today we want to ask you.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. This was cool.
Thank you so much. Can you guys say thank you? Unmute yourselves. Turn your cameras on. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
You.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Let's have a peaceful day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You have to click end call. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me here as well. I really enjoyed this session. See you next time.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, I have one.
Wow, guys, that was fantastic. Thanks again, Miss Young. Thank you
No
again.
problem. I'm so happy.